Hey, I'm Ashley Hartwell, and I've been a product manager at Fabric for 2.5 years. And several years ago, I was a pricing insight merchandising manager. In that role, I spent a lot of time exporting data, crunching numbers in Excel, working in multiple systems, all trying to gain visibility into and take action for my business. And that's why I'm really excited that our goal at Fabric is to change the order, fulfillment, and merchandising experience from the current market reality of heavy engineering involvement and form usage across disparate systems to one that enables smart, automated self serve configurations in a unified system. Today, I'll walk you through our vision of how we're going to take the current Fabric UI and transform it from something that is very form heavy into an intelligent, automated tool built to improve the lives of operators, all using AI. So for this demo, we will pretend for a few minutes that I'm back in my old job as a site merchandising manager. And my company has recently purchased the Fabric Commerce platform that brings all of my key site merchandising tools, now powered by AI, into one place. To start off my day, I received an email from my manager telling me that I have approval to begin selling my categories in the new Hawaii market. So I will log into Fabric Copilot, navigate to the orders and fulfillment screen, and normally, I would need to spend a little bit of time deciding on and configuring my new network and or fulfillment logic within a set of complex if then rule statements. So I'd probably start by cloning an existing rule, clone that, add a new rule, and start filling in all of my attributes, the operations, and values to set up my fulfillment rule. Um, Now, as powerful as these rules are, they can be quite time consuming to set up. Now, instead of having to go through a multi screen rule setup process, I can use the Fabric Commerce Assistant. So I'll open it up here and tell it that I want to start selling products in Hawaii. So you got to create a new fulfillment network and update my rules. So it's gone ahead and created a new Hawaii fulfillment network here, and it's added the fulfillment locations on the US West Coast because those are closest to Hawaii and have the cheapest shipping cost. That's great. And it's also added a new rule to handle all orders that had a shipping address of Hawaii to now fulfill from that new network. Looks pretty good, but I know I need to make one change. I need it to exclude all potted plants from the home decor category because there are some legal restrictions on shipping those products to Hawaii. So, as you can see, as I was agreeing to and adding these exclusion rules, it was adding it all here to the form in real time for me. Everything looks pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and click Save there. And I am now ready to go back to the Merchandising Hub homepage and take a look at the state of my business. So this screen is customized and personalized for my business. So it gives me a clear overview of everything that I need to see. Because order and price data is powered by Fabric, I have a clear snapshot of my business, and I see here that sales are flat year over year. I need to figure out what's going on and course correct to hit my plan numbers. Instead of opening a separate sales dashboard or Excel sheet, I can simply open up the Fabric Commerce Assistant one more time and ask it a few questions. I'll ask it to summarize the highest and lowest performing categories for last week. So I can see that it has pulled this data for me, and it's also giving me some written context about how it came to these numbers. So it's telling me that it has pulled these numbers based on plan goals I have for things like sell through rate, revenue, and gross margin. Looks pretty good, and I will pin that to my homepage so that I can keep it in mind as I go throughout the rest of my activities. The next thing I'll do here is take a look at my AI merchandising recommendations. I see that I have one high priority recommendation here, and that is to update my Memorial Day promotion from the current discount of 10% to an increased 20% discount, and that should help me optimize sell through. Looks good at a high level, but I'm going to open this up and review in more detail. So it gives me a sheet here or a graph here and a table with a little bit more context. Okay. But now what if the discount was 15% instead of 10 or 20? So it's updating my chart for me and gives me a readout that a 15% discount would not actually sell through the unit volume that I need to hit my plan goals. Only that 20% discount will get me to where I need to be without exceeding my gross margin floor. Okay, so that sounds pretty good, and I can see that it's got the 20% discount over here, so I'll go ahead and save this change. It's also giving me a forecast for the remainder of the promotion so I can see where I am projected to end up. Now, before Fabric, I would have had to pull current and historical sales data into a spreadsheet to manually calculate the impact of each of these discount amounts. Then I would have to navigate to the promotion portal, find the promotion I need to edit, and adjust the discount. But I've saved a ton of time by doing that here in Fabric Copilot, and has made my day much, much easier. All right, there are a few other recommendations here, but these are listed as low and medium priority. So I'll take a look at these maybe later in the week. They're not super high priority for right now. So since I've taken all of my actions that I need to for today, I'll come down to the notes and action history section, which summarizes all of the insights that I generated, any notes I may have added for myself, and then my recommendations that I took action on. Looks great, and I'm going to share this with the rest of my team so that everyone has an overview of the actions I've taken today. All of this took me only a few minutes to do in Copilot as compared to an entire day or multiple days of analysis and working through it in other systems. And I feel really confident about the positive impact that these changes will make to my business. Thank you.